Hello everyone, my name is Omar Martínez and this is the development of the activity related to the meeting um, carried out with a collaborative group, but in our case we decide to make a presentation and record a video in order to expose the different um, kind of leaderships that we find in our case study. In my case study, number one is related to communication breakdown, and the problematic is this: the communication between the school administrations and teachers has significantly broken down. Teachers feel unheard, and there is a lack of clarity about policies and expectations. This has led to decreased morale and performance among the teaching staff. Once I read this problematic, we find some challenges. In this case, poor morale among teachers, decline in overall teaching performance, and increased turnover rate. Related to this case study, I developed some explanations in order to explain what kind of leaderships we can find in this situation. And considering the breakdown of communication and morale in this case study, several leadership styles can be applied to foster more positive and collaborative environment. Mm, these styles emphasize collaboration, improve communication, and a share of sense of responsibility by each person. So I find transformational leadership. Why? Because this style focuses on inspiring and motivating employees to work towards a shared vision. For me, it's very important transformational leadership because we find different ways to carry out a particular situation, and we try to give to another people the solution for many problematics that we can find in a scenario. So he here we find some characteristics. For example, building trust by actively listening to teachers' concerns. Second is clarifying policies and expectations through transparent communication. And the last one is promoting professional development to improve teaching performance and boost morale. So for me, this is the most important kind of leadership that we can find in this case study. But we have here others, for example, democratic, or also known as leadership, participative leadership. In this kind of leadership, involves teachers in the decision-making process. So each person participate actively in the decision-making process. So this is important because they can experience a sense of ownership and responsibility in every scenarios. Um, in this kind of leadership, aspects like enhancing communication between administration and teachers, improving clarity by collaboratively developing and clear policies, and potentially reducing the lack of motivation. So this kind of leadership motivates to the teachers and all the people that are part of the scenario to participate in every situations. Servant leadership. I also find this kind of leadership because this style emphasizes the leader's role in serving the needs of the team. In this case, this kind of leadership is important because we try to help others to solve the problematic. Yeah, we try to be a very gentle, very concerned person in order to find solutions to the problematic. In a servant leader in this situation would prioritize the well-being of teachers by addressing their needs and concerns. As I told you before, this is important because we try to give in a better way solutions to the problematic. And the last one is transactional leadership. This style focuses on clear structures, rewards, and penalties. While it is more rigid, it can help in the short term by prioritizing certain aspects in which we can find. These are some characteristics of transactional leadership. The first one is providing clear guidelines and expectations for teachers. The second one is setting measurable goals to track performance improvements. And the last one is offering incentives for achieving targets which might improve performance but may not resolve deeper issues of morale. In this order, I organize the kind of leadership which I find in this case study, in order to give more importance to the transformational leadership, democratic or participate leadership, servant leadership, and the last one, transactional leadership. This is all for this activity. Thank you so much.